Okay, so I welcome everyone again to another session of Bhagavad Gita as it is, study with verses, memorizing the verses as well as understanding the meanings. So, can we have one volunteer do the prayers, please?
Hare Krishna Mataji, could I do it?
Yes, Anmol.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Manovistam Stapitam Yena Bhutve Kure Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Padam Swami Wait. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutade Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pasyadase Satarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Veda Gadadara Shiva Sari Gaura Bhaktivinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Sorry, I was on mute. Okay, so thank you so much, Anmol, for chanting so beautifully. That was very nice. And we are moving on to our recital of the Bhagavad Gita verses. So can anyone do Annat Bhavanti Bhutani? Anyone wants to try Annat Bhavanti Bhutani?
Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Ashutosh. I'll try it.
Yes.
Annat Bhavanti Bhutani, Annat Parjanyo, Annasambhavaha,
Yajnat?
Yajnat Karma,
Yajnat Bhavanti Parjan.
Parjanyo,
Parjanyat Karma.
Parjanyo Karma, Sambhavaha.
Very good. Good job. Very nice, Ashutosh. Anyone else wants to try?
Mataji, can I do Annat Bhavati Bhutani?
Yes, Aditya.
Annat Bhavati Bhutani Parjanyadanna Sambhavaha Yajnat Bhavati Parjanyo Yajnat Karma Samudbhavaha. Hare Krishna Mataji, this is Astra.
Very good. Thank you, Asra, for joining. Asra, you also want to try? Annat Bhavanti Bhutani.
Can I do 2.63?
Yeah, sure.
I mean 2.62, sorry.
Yeah.
Dhyayata Vishayan Pumsha Sangaseshu Pajayate Sanga Sanjayate Kama Matkrodo Vijayate.
Very nice, Asra. Thank you so much.
Mataji, this is Krishna Chaitanya.
Yes, Krishna.
Can I do 3.6?
Yes.
Yagnatat Karmano Bandha Lokoyam Karma Bandhana Saddhartam Karma Kaunteya Bhukta Sangha Samachara.
Very good. Very good. Good job. Anyone else wants to try?
Mataji, Vrinda wants to say one sloka.
Yeah.
Jayate.
Jayate Vishaya Pumsham Sangasteshu Kadayata Mapalapara
Sangasteshu upajayate
Sanjayate Kama
Kama
Mana
Kamat
Ta Vijanati
Vijayate. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Vrinda.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I do 3.14?
Yes.
This is Krishna, can I do 3.14?
Yes, Krishna.
Annat Bhavanti Bhutani Parjanyadanna Sambhavaha यज्ञ भवति पर्जन्यो यज्ञ कर्म समुद्भवः.
Very good, very good, very good.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I try 3.14?
Yes.
Anam bhavati bhutani pradyan anasambhavah yajna bhavati parjanyo yajna karma samadhavah.
Very good. Good, Anmol. Very nice. And do we have anyone else who wants to try any of the verses? Okay. So then we'll move on to the next part. And it is the verse for today. It is 321. Okay. So this is also a very important verse from the Bhagavad Gita, extremely important, very often quoted. And it's a verse on leadership. Okay. So it's an interesting topic today. So repeat after me. Yad yadacharati shreshtas tad tad evetaro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokastat anuvartate. Okay, we'll do each of these sentences a couple of times. Yad yad acharati sreshtas yad yad acharati sreshtas yad yad acharati sreshtas तत्तद्देवेतरो जनः तत्तद्देवेतरो जनः तत्तद्देवेतरो जनः स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते 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 यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठस्तत्तदेवेतरो जनः यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठस्तत्तदेवेतरो जनः स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते स यत् प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते यद्यदाचरति श्रेष्ठस्तत्तदेवेतरो जनः स यत्प्रमाणं कुरुते लोकस्तदनुवर्तते Very good. We'll see some keywords. So you see the word acharati. Acharati means he does or he behaves. Okay, so that's where you get the word acharya from. One who behaves what he talks, or one who shows by example, by his behavior. So therefore the word acharati means his behavior or what he is doing. Okay, that is acharati. And acharya is one who shows by behavior. So a person who shows by behavior becomes an acharya. So you see the root word is acharati. That means he does, he's showing something, he's behaving in a way. Okay, so that is the meaning of acharati. Now shreshtaha. Shreshtaha means something that is very good, good quality. So therefore here in this context we are seeing that shreshtaha is a respectable leader, because this is about a person who is behaving, right? So therefore in this context the word shreshtaha means a respectable leader. We see that here janaha. You see the word janaha? Janaha, anyone knows what it means? Jana.
A person.
Yeah, a person, people. People in general are called as jana, yeah, right? Jana is a person or people. In general you say jana. So here it is said itaraha jana. Itaraha jana means common people. Then you have the word pramanam. Pramana. You might have heard these words. Pratyaksha pramana, shabda pramana, right? You might have heard these words. Pramana means by example. Okay. So here you see the word pramanam in this context means example. Kurute means to do, like to do something. Krit. Krit means to do. So kurute means what to do or does. Okay. The word kurute is does. Anuvartate means to follow in the footsteps of that person. So now we see that we have some keywords. We have a word called as acharati. Someone is doing something. And who is he? He's a shreshta. He's a very respectable person. And seeing him, what's happening? Many people, janaha, common people, they are following. Anuvartate. They are trying to follow him. So when you see these keywords, you'll be able to understand what this verse means. So repeat the translation after me. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow. And whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. Very good. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow. And whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues. Say together.
Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow.
Very good. So we are going to understand the meaning of this word in a better way. Okay. So we see there are actually 6 opulences that is generally seen in great people. Okay, These 6 opulences are not seen in full quantity, but they are seen to some extent in people who are very famous or people we want to follow. Okay, what are these 6 opulences? One is beauty. If someone is very, very beautiful and very, very attractive, for some reason we find it very nice. We just want to, become like them. So when we see beautiful commercials of beautiful women or very handsome men, we automatically think, oh, I want to become like them. So what do? We just follow whatever they promote. Oh, this person is using this kind of a makeup. So if I use that, I will become beautiful. Oh, the hairdo is like that. Let me follow that kind of a hairstyle. Then I will look beautiful. So like this in this world, when we observe, when we see certain opulences in some people, we automatically try to follow that because we also want to imbibe it. It's a natural feeling. Okay. So the different opulences that we see in this world are, one is beauty. So I've just explained about beauty. When we see someone who's very good looking, who's very attractive, automatically there is something in them that attracts us. So we are thinking, okay, even I want to become like that. And we try to, in some way, imbibe those qualities, okay? Either by the way they are promoting the, for example, when it comes to beauty, if they are promoting some product that enhances the beauty, we try to go and purchase that product so that we also look beautiful. That is one example. Now the second is knowledge. When someone is very intelligent, very well learned, even in our own circles, in our school or college or wherever we are, when we see someone who's extremely smart and who's extremely intelligent, we automatically think, how I wish I become like this person. I must be following the same techniques of the way this person is following, or read the books he's reading. So it's a natural feeling that one develops. The next opulence that we commonly see in this world is strength. So this is very common. When we see someone who's very powerful, who's able to accomplish a lot of tasks, we think he's a great hero. He's got biceps, he's got triceps. Even I want to become like him. I want to become strong and powerful, and I want to beat 100 people. So again, that is something automatically we start developing in our minds. The next opulence is fame. This is the most dangerous one. When we see someone has become very famous, automatically there is some sense of envy in our heart. It's very subtle, but it's surely there. We are all after fame in some way or the other. We want to become famous. We want to be noted for what we have done. We also want to become like them. We want our name to be recognized in so many places. So this fame is another opulence that we are automatically attracted to. And the sixth among these opulences is renunciation. Now one may think, why would I want to become like a renounced person? But this renunciation, it works in different levels. So sometimes we see that when people have a lot of things and they become very charitable, they want to give. It's a very good quality, right? It's a very good quality, and we become attracted by that quality. Oh, they are able to give up things so easily. Even I want to do that and prove that even I can become like them. So like this, in our heart, there are these 6 opulences that we are naturally attracted to. They become very, yeah.
I think you forgot to talk about wealth.
Oh, I didn't, sorry. Of course, wealth, yes, everybody wants to be rich. We all want to be rich. And who's that? Who's the richest person today? Anyone knows?
Jeff Bezos.
Okay, that guy is the richest person. Okay, so we all want to be like him, right? You want to have lots of cars, you want to have many homes, you just want to be rich, you want to flaunt it, right? So that's a natural tendency that we have in our heart. So anything that is very opulent, anyone that has opulence, we automatically try to imbibe that into ourselves. It is a natural tendency. But does anyone know who has all these 6 opulences simultaneously in full percentage? Anyone knows that?
Krishna.
Yes. So therefore, what is the definition of Bhagavan? Can anyone say?
The Lord.
Okay, very good. Specifically, what is Bhagavan?
Supreme Personality.
Yes, Supreme Personality.
God.
God. Okay. Yes, it is God, it is Krishna, it is Supreme Personality of Godhead. Everything, all these answers are correct. Anything more specific? Anyone has a more specific answer?
Fortune and bless.
The God of opulences.
Yeah. Correct. Both of you are right, whoever spoke up just now. So both of you are right. The Lord who has all these 6 opulences in full is called as Bhagavan. Bhaga is opulences, and the person who has all these 6 in full is called as Bhagavan. So therefore, rightfully, there is only one person, the Supreme Lord, who can have all these things in full. Therefore, he is called as Bhagavan. And Vishnu Purana is one such Purana in which this terminology is discussed. The meaning of Bhagavan is given by a sage by the name Parashara, and he discusses this meaning in Vishnu Purana about the 6 opulences of the Lord. Okay? Now, having said this, so we know about the 6 opulences that we are naturally attracted to. We see people in this world who are very famous. They have, if not these opulences in complete, they have some portion of these opulences. Therefore, we feel like even we want to become like them. It is a natural tendency. Okay? Now, these are some popular faces you see in the world today. So all these personalities you are seeing, okay, let me unmute all of you. And can you identify these people? Let's have some fun. So can you please identify one by one? Who's this?
Barack Obama.
This one?
Amitabh Bachchan.
Okay. Who is this? Who's this?
James Bond.
Very good. This one? Maybe.
Nancy Pelosi.
Okay, she's Tulsi Gabbard, but maybe I know she's not yet so popular, but we need her example. Okay, Ronaldo, yeah, and James Bond. Okay.
Yeah, Ronaldo.
Yeah. So you all have seen these people. Okay, you have seen these people many times on media. They are known for different things. One is known to be a great leader, great president. She is an upcoming leader. Then you have a great sportsman. You have a great actor. Here also you have another actor. So you've seen these faces a lot, right? And when we see these faces, we automatically get impressed. We want to follow certain things that they are doing. Okay? We immediately get inspired. When you see Ronaldo playing, you're so inspired, you also want to become like him. When you see someone who's very handsome or someone who's very beautiful, you automatically think, how I wish I am like them. Okay? Or a big leader who has so much influence, you're thinking, I want to become like that person. I want to be the leader. I want to become the president of the United States. So these are natural tendencies that are there in our heart. And when we see these popular faces, automatically we feel within us that he is my leader. He is my role model. I want to follow in his footsteps. So that is the influence they have. Now, whatever actions these great people do, who are very popular, who are seen over and over, and people are following them, they are seen as great idols. When we see such people, automatically there is a tendency in our heart to subconsciously follow them. Just like the Bond movies. You've seen these Bond movies? Now, what is there in these Bond movies? It's from the beginning to end, it's all about breaking all the regulator principles, right? From the first scene to the last scene, all movies are about how perfectly you can break all the regulative principles. Okay, this is what they are pretty much showing. But we get so fantasized by these, and in some way or the other, the common masses in the world, they get influenced and they develop the wrong ideals. Okay, seeing people like these, there is a tendency to get misguided because you are idolizing the wrong person. By thinking that he is great or he is a great person for me to follow, what is happening is you're also developing these habits either subconsciously or in a gross way. The masses are developing these desires and habits. Here is a beautiful example. Okay, so basically we just saw in our previous slide that great idols or great leaders or popular faces in the world, they have this power to influence people by whatever action they are doing. So therefore we see that leaders, they influence the masses very greatly. And because they are leaders, they have great power. They have great power. Now, when they have so much power, it is very important. It is extremely important for a leader to be humble. And remember that with this power comes responsibility. And what is responsibility? Responsibility means to perform whatever we do properly, with the right attitude, with the right behavior and the right words, so that the masses who are watching us are positively influenced. Okay. So one such example you can see in the Indian movies. There is one great personality who is very famous, who is very popular. Anyone knows who this person is?
Rajnikant.
No. Okay. Okay, that's a good, yeah, it was Rajnikant. Okay, now you know what happened? So Rajnikant, he has a very, very huge, he's very famous, and he has a great influence on the masses of the people in India, okay, in many parts of India. On screen, in many of his movies, he was known for smoking in a very fashionable way. Okay? It was a very bad habit, but he became popular just by those scenes in which he used to smoke. But later, when he was slightly older, he made the statement that came out in many of the news channels and in the newspapers. He said, "Although I reduced drinking after marriage, I could not give up smoking. Ultimately, it was smoking that spoilt my health. I urge my fans not to become slaves of smoking. If you are smoking, please give it up immediately." The star told fans at a birthday meeting on Wednesday. This is one statement. And after listening to the statement, this was the response from one of the fans. "I used to smoke 3 packs a day, but when my Talevar, Rajnikant, was hospitalized last year, I gave up smoking as a prayer for his recovery. I am thrilled he has advised youths not to smoke. I am sure his words will have a greater weight than all those scary pictures on cigarette packets." So this is the influence that people can do. If you are a wrong example, you're affecting the lives of masses. Okay, there are a lot of people who are blindly going to follow leaders. So if we are teaching the wrong ideals, if we are showing something wrong, people will blindly follow because they just like you. They just like the leader. So they will blindly follow. That is the nature. That is the human nature, is just to accept a person and blindly follow them. Whatever they do, we'd like to imitate. That is human nature. So he felt at one point that he was teaching something totally wrong on the screen. On the screen, he was known for his style of doing many things, especially smoking. And there were thousands of youth, thousands of them, who caught on to this habit just watching him on screen. And later he came out with the statement after he was hospitalized. He understood the repercussions, and later he came and he made the statement And some people changed just because he said it. Okay, just because he said it, some people did have a change in their lifestyle. However, for some, it was a permanent damage. Okay, so you see the kind of influence that people have once they become very popular. Yes, there have been kings, there have been leaders, politicians, actors, all these people who have influenced the world in several ways, and many people have suffered. But however, there were great kings as well who influenced people in a very positive way. So, one such example the world talks of is Lord Ramachandra. So, we all have heard of this word called Ramarajya. Ramarajya means a very responsible government. Now, Lord Ram, he was the Supreme Lord himself, and he was complete in his opulence of governance. He was able to be a very good king and influence all the people in his government in a very positive way. It is said that Lord Ramchandra, he was maintaining his subjects just like his own children. He would take care of them just like his own children. And there are other kings also in history, like Yudhishthir at the time of Mahabharata. Yudhishthir was the king. He was also known to be a very, very famous and a very responsible king. He had a lot of responsibility in whatever he did. And just because he was such a good king, none of the people who were there in his country ever suffered from anything. They didn't have any problems in their life, and they lived a perfect, happy life, very, very blissful. There was no anxiety at all seen in their kingdom. It was a complete carefree society, and everyone was happy. So we read about such leaders in scriptures as well. They did exist, such kings in the past. However, today maybe we don't see such ideal kings, but still we do see some leaders who are responsible and who want to at least promote this idea of being good subjects and promote this idea of they themselves being a responsible person. So where do they get these responsibility, or what is the basis of good leadership? The basis of good leadership is in the moral codes and the spiritual codes. So therefore, we see Prabhupada writes in the purport, he says, moral codes and spiritual codes is actually the basis for good leadership. Whoever is a leader, whoever he may be, whether he's a father, or he's a teacher, or he's a politician, or he's an actor who can influence masses, or anybody, even you can be a good leader. You may have these leadership roles in your school, right? Many of you may be leaders. Your father is the leader of your family. Like that, you have leaders in different spheres of life. So all of these leaders have a lot of responsibility that you hold, because everybody is watching you. Everybody is seeing what you are doing. Okay? So therefore, these people, anybody who's a leader, must be conversant with the moral codes and the spiritual codes that is needed to be a good leader. Okay? What are some moral codes you can think of to be a good leader? Does anyone want to try saying some of the codes?
You have to have cooperation.
Very good. Excellent. Very nice point. Anyone else? What are some of the qualities you can think of to be a good leader? Cooperation. Anything else?
You should include yourself in like things you're doing.
Protective.
Protective. What was the other thing you said? Protective is good. Very good. What did Ashutosh say?
I said that you should always involve.
You should be very involved.
Yeah.
Okay, you should be involved, you should be aware of the problems, you should be protective. Krishna Chaitanya said, very good. Anything else? You should cooperate.
Be a team player.
Be a team player. Wow, that was cool. Very nice. Any other qualities you can think of?
Be like the expert at whatever. Working together.
Working together. And what was that you said before that? Anmol?
Being the expert at whatever you're like, or like at least know what you're doing.
At least know what you're doing. Be an expert in whatever you're doing.
Being brave and listen to others, like
being brave.
ministers and people.
Very good. Being brave and listening to the right people. That is very important. We should have.
What encourage other people?
Encourage other people. Yeah. Yes, a good leader is first a good servant. Unless you're a good servant, you can never be a good leader. So you need to encourage others as well. Very nice, very nice. So these are some very standard moral codes that is required to be a good leader, right? So if we, by example, are being very bad in our character or in the way we act, what will happen to the people who are following us? They will also get influenced strongly. But whereas if we have these qualities like how you all mentioned, very beautiful qualities, then we can impress upon people in a very positive way. So the standard comes from the basic standard books that talk about the moral codes and spiritual codes. It is also important to be spiritually very strong to be a good leader, because unless you are spiritually strong, you can never stick to the moral codes properly. Try it. Try being not spiritual and trying to stick to moral codes. It will never happen. Spirituality and morality always go together. You have to be spiritual to really have good moral codes. Okay, so they always go together. So this teacher, this leader should always, his teachings, whatever he's trying to tell the world, should be based on the principles that is given in scriptures. Okay, the standard books that we talked about are all the different kinds of scriptures like the Bhagavat Gita and others. Okay, these are all very nice spiritual books that talk about these standard codes. So therefore we see even in this world, we just saw about Ramaraja, we saw about Yudhishthir Maharaj, we see Parikshit, we see Prithu, we see so many great leaders in the past. But even today, though we don't have the most perfect leaders, the most ideal leaders, still there is some goodness seen here and there. And we do see some leaders promoting these books that talk, these shastras, these books that have these moral codes, like the Bhagavad Gita. They are inspired to come and gift the Bhagavad Gita and promote reading of Bhagavad Gita. So there are leaders like that even today. And we know some of the leaders, they are exchanging books, they are taking oath on the Bhagavad Gita. So these things are still happening. Okay. So though we don't see any perfection or ideal leadership, still we have some hope because we do have some spiritual leaders who are still there. Okay, so there is some hope for us in this age. Still, it is not that bad yet. Okay, so what about us? We have spoken about the leaders of the past, the leaders in the present. We have seen about actors, and we have seen the sphere of influence they have had. We have seen positive influence by popular people, negative influence by popular people, other people coming up and correcting themselves and saying, I did something wrong, please don't follow me. We have seen all these examples. We have seen all kinds of people. Now, what is there for us to take from this? From this verse of Bhagavad Gita, what do we learn? So, from this verse, what we understand is that we should be inspired to become a leader based on the topmost standards. And some of the standards you all shared. Okay? You have an idea of how a leader should conduct himself or herself. So therefore, be inspired to become a leader. Everybody should be a leader in some way or the other. Okay? So that you can inspire others based on the topmost standards, the spiritual values that you have inculcated. And when we take role models, when we are trying to follow someone, we should always follow the right leaders who are very, very strong in their spiritual values and their moral values. Both are very important. Both their behavior, their what they speak, their attitude, everything is important. Their spiritual basis, all this is important. So when we try to idolize someone, make sure that you choose the right personality to inspire you to become a good leader. And in a similar fashion, Krishna, he wanted Arjuna to become one such leader who can influence the masses positively. So that's why Krishna was speaking this entire verse to him. And not only is Krishna speaking this verse to Arjuna, he's telling this to us as well. So, if at all there is something that you want to take away from this class, remember these two things. We must lead. We must lead with humility. We must lead with a strong basis on spiritual and moral values. Okay? And if we were to take a role model, make sure that the role model is a very good person who has good values and who has a strong spiritual basis. Okay? So any questions? Was it a big lecture? Anyone awake?
Yes, Mataji, beautiful class.
Okay. Okay, so let's recite the verse. Or you can take turns and recite the verse. Yad yad acharati shreshtas. And remember, this is a very important verse of the Bhagavad Gita. So please give attention and recite this verse. Okay?
Krishna Chaitanya.
Go ahead.
Yad yad acharati shrestas tad evetaro jana sayat pramanam mute lokastadanu vartate.
Very good.
Read the translation.
Yes.
Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary attacks, all the world pursues.
Exemplary acts, yeah. Good.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I do the verse?
Yes.
Yad yad achari srishastasi tad evataro jana satya pranam kurite lokastat anuvarate.
Very good.
Vartate. Alright. Can I read the translation also? Okay. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues.
Very good. Thank you so much.
Can I try?
Yes.
Yad yad acharati sreshta tad tad eva taro jana sayat pramanam kurute lokastad anuvardate. Translation. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standard he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues.
Oh, very good. Very nice.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I try?
Yes, Anna.
Yad yad acharati shrestha tadavataro janaha sayasanaman kurute lokastadunu vartate.
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I recite the verse?
Yeah, just let her finish the translation and then you can. Okay?
Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues.
Very good. Very good, Anmol. Now, Aditya and Varun, you can go ahead.
Yad yad acharati shreshtas tatadevetaro janaha sayat pramanam kurute lokastad anuvartate. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets
by exemplary acts all the world pursues.
Very good. Very good. Varun is also there. Varun? Yes, Krishna. Krishna, you can go ahead.
Yad yad acharati shreshtas tad tad eva taro jana sayate brahmanam kurute lokastad anuvartate.
Good. Translation.
Whatever actions a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues.
Very good, Krishna. Who else wants to try? Did everyone try? Okay, let's see. Saivedas tried. Anmol tried. Aditya and Varun, I think one of you tried. Krishna Chaitanya, did you try?
Hare Krishna Mataji, can I try?
I tried.
Yes, Ashutosh. Yes, go ahead, Ashutosh.
Yad yad acharati shreshtash tad tad eva taro janaha satyat paranam kurute
Pramanam kurute.
Lokasta anuvartate. Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues.
Very good. Good. So, are we done with everyone? Nikki, Rishi? I think Rishi did it. Did Nikki also do?
Nikki's not here right now.
Okay. And Vinaya, Vrinda?
Mataji, Vrinda went to ask Mataji today.
Okay. So then we are done with everyone, right? I hope I didn't miss anyone.
Varun is going to say now.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Yeah?
Hare Krishna. Varun will recite.
He's back?
Whatever action a great man performs, common men follow, and whatever standards he sets by exemplary acts, all the world pursues.
Very good. Good job. Krishna Chaitanya, did you want to say something?
Asked me if I was done, if I already said, and I said yeah.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you all so much. So we can end here. And okay, you have any questions? Anyone? Or you're all good to go? Okay. So then we'll meet you next week with another verse of Bhagavad Gita. Okay? Vancha kalpatarubhescha kripa sindhubhevach.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you for the class.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna Mataji, thank you.
Thank you. All devotees. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
All glories to Preethi Vilasini Mataji. Hare Krishna.
All glories to the kids. Hare Krishna.